Right, internet seems a bit slow today. Let me just share this. One minute. I need to move it over a tiny bit. Okay. I think that's okay. So just following on from yesterday, we're going to add the next bit to the dress. Going to put the arm on first. Okay. Right, so the arm's on, so I need to now attach the cap sleeve and the bit over the top I said yesterday. I'm not going to bother with the head right now because that's a different tutorial. You'll be pleased to know that today I have pre-rolled the clay. Yes, I have. No swearing at the machine. Okay, so the way that I'm going to do the cap sleeve, and there's like a layer of mesh across there, is with the Cernit translucent clay, which I've shown you before. This one here. Absolutely love this stuff. It's brilliant. This is the best translucent, however you say it, semi see-through clay. Anyway, So she's got a little bit, like she needs a little line above there, which goes up towards the shoulder, but it's a cap sleeve, so it comes along here. Never done this before. This is going to be fun. So just kind of work out. I mean, to be honest, you can blend it if it doesn't look right. But let's give it a go. Just make it up as we go along. Okay, so we need it to come out like that and up. So if I start from, can you see this? Oh yeah. I start from this little bit down here and perhaps just take it up and along. Translucent clay is quite it tears quite easily. Okay, so she needs that. That's kind of the shape that we need. I'll just stick a bit of glue on there because otherwise it'll slip off. Don't need it on the arm though, because the arm's raw anyway. Right. Trying to make sure my hand's not in the way. Look at that! It kind of worked. Right, so I'm kind of thinking, just tidy that bit up there. La la la, stick you down. What do you think? I think that works. Yes, Teddy. I actually think that works. Cool. Right. So what I need to do now, once I've got that on, I need to just blend it in here and sort out there's like my lovely friend Jenny's been helping me with focus on my camera, but it's a bit of a learning curve. So if you can see up here, there's like where I've cut it and I've either pulled the clay away from each other or I've not cut it properly. It's kind of rough along here. It's a bit untidy. So I'm going to tidy that up and then tidy the edges up first. Simple enough that with your clay, colour shaper and a little bit of baby oil. You just got to go around the edge. And then just go all the way around. Gives it a bit of a tidy up. And when this is baked, this clay will go kind of, can you see that there? It will go like that. She's got cap sleeves too. 2 in one day. So yeah, so it will go like this. This isn't fully baked though, this lady. She's only par baked. So it does go a bit clearer than that. It's really nice actually when it's baked. Right, so finished off trying to tidy this up, which is great. And then just running it down the bottom there. so that it looks nice and tidy. Don't want to see any skin between the two really, because it's part of the dress. So yeah, I quite like that. Yes. It's quite a nice. That's quite a nice little feature to a dress. Actually, I've not seen many of those. Anyway, I'm just going to tidy up here. Put a little bit of definition. Okay, and when I will add this arm on later on, because she's dragging her partner, so she'll need her head done, and then I need to leave it then until the groom is ready to be dressed, so that I can put her arm down to reach the groom's collar. So that's why she's still only got one arm, because it's all got to be put together. Right, so now I'm just going to do the flowers, same as I did yesterday. Bit of baby oil on the bottom of the cutter. Like so. Right, so first things first, what I'll do is I will put the full ones on, which will be ones along here on the thickest part. Just pop them on, remembering not to push too hard, because the arm isn't baked. Yesterday when we were doing the dress, the body was baked, so you had something to go back onto. But here the arm isn't baked, so if you push too hard, you're going to distort the shape of the arm. So I keep going along there until you're happy with the amount that you've got on there. I'll put another one down there. Okay. That's two. Now, when we get up to the part here where there is less space, and down here, you can either put the lace going over the top, or you can cut them, which is what I do, because I quite like. Sometimes it makes some really nice shapes cutting them. Nope, not the right way around for my lefty hand. Okay, so I've got a nice pattern going all the way along here now. I'm quite happy with that. I don't want to overdo it, because I don't want it to be too dense a lace along here. I want to be able to see that other bit going through. Now, in one of my other videos, I did say that if I've got white blossoms left over, I don't like to waste them. So I just move them and bake them and keep them for flowers. I've got a whole tub of discarded flowers, you see. Make a few extra and then keep, because then you don't, when you get to a point where you're doing flowers or someone says, oh, there should be a bit of white in my flowers, you've got them there then, and then you can do it quickly. Deal with a tweak at the end quite quickly. Just do this quickly. And then they're done, then you can stick them in when you put them. It's all sticky. Ooh, that one's a bit slimy. A bit too much baby oil on that one. Might get rid of that one. Right. So that's ready to go in for a bake. Okay, and then like yesterday, I'm just going to push into each flower to create the lace effect. Ooh, sorry, lovely. Like I said to you here before, just make sure you don't push too hard into the arm because the arm's not baked yet. There we are. And there we go. Now what I'll do is I'll bake that now. I will show you a quick picture of it when it's done, just so that you can see how it works. I'll put that hand back there because she's going to need your hand, aren't you, love? There we go. So that's all done. It's going in the oven to be par baked, ready for the head.